Hello, ladies and germs. Welcome to Dilettante Ball. I'm Johnny.
I'm Spencer.
Here on Dilettante Ball, we go on Wikipedia.
We click random article.
And we talk about it.
Yeah, we do.
But this year, we also talk about something else. That's the
GDBQR 2014. The Great Dilettante Ball Quarter Race 2014.
Correct. That's where Spencer and I are racing to collect all of these state quarters minted from...
I don't even know.
1990
to 2015.
Sure. We're racing each other, and we're racing you. And Spencer is beating everyone.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, I believe so. I lost count of how many I have. I think I have 4, maybe 3.
More than that.
Maybe 6.
I think 6.
I've got 3 more to add to my collection.
All right, let's hear
and
them.
These were all received as change from buying things.
Sure.
They weren't.
You can't just go to the bank and buy a roll of quarters. Right. That's cheating.
I had to waste my time and get money. All right, here's the first one.
Waste time, get money.
Minnesota.
Okay.
This one's beautiful. The capital of Minnesota, I don't know, St. Paul?
Probably.
Maybe. This one's beautiful. In case you didn't know it was Minnesota, it's got a big... First of all, hold on. It's a beautiful lake. There's a guy with a John boat. I believe he's fishing. And there's a duck in the immediate foreground. The focus is the duck, I would say. Superimposed over everything, though, is just a giant state of Minnesota with the words, land of 1,000 lakes. Excuse me. Land of 10,000 lakes.
Oh.
So a factor of 10 more than I thought.
You left out 9,000 lakes.
I did. 1858, I believe that was the date that they were founded.
Sure.
What do you got over there? You got one?
Yeah. I got New Hampshire.
New Hampshire, nice.
It's got a mountain.
Uh-huh.
Which I didn't know they had.
I did not either.
A lake.
They have ski stuff.
Sure. And some trees. And that's it. It's just a nice scene. It's White Mountain, apparently.
You can tell. Oh, it's called White Mountain.
Yeah. And it says E pluribus unum. That's probably, I don't know, the state motto or something.
Yeah.
Probably means beautiful white mountains.
I think that's right.
Yeah, that's New Hampshire. What's the capital of New Hampshire?
Oh,
Concord, boy. Right?
Nope. I don't think
nope.
So. That sounds good, though.
Wait, it might be.
Is it Concord?
It might be.
Well, let's say it's Concord.
All right.
I've got another one for you. I got 2 more. This one's Nevada. It says the Silver State.
Okay.
Capital of Nevada, Carson City. I know that one. Is
it just like, in my head, it's like a Native American looking like cross print?
No, not at all.
Nope. Maybe that's New Mexico.
It's 3 gorgeous horses running. They're Mustangs, probably. They're just running.
Sure.
They're running in front of a sunset over the mountains. And they're bordered by
Colorado.
No.
New Mexico.
So there's the horse. There's a picture I'm describing, but then around the edge of the quarter is like olive branches or I don't know, some sort of maybe the state flower, some sort of weed maybe.
Thistles.
Thistles. It's thistles.
That's my guess.
It's horses surrounded by thistles.
Those are, man.
It says a Silver State.
That makes me want to go to Nevada real
Doesn't
bad.
it? Yeah.
I don't know anything about Nevada.
Sure, it's got wild horses and sunsets.
Wild horses can't keep me away.
That's true. Last quarter, we got Ohio.
Oh, that's got a plane on it, doesn't it?
It does indeed.
First in flight.
They,
No, birthplace of aviation.
You're right. Birthplace of aviation pioneers.
I was not looking at that. It's also, does it have an astronaut as well?
It does. It has a biplane and an astronaut. You just nailed it. All on the biplane and astronaut on the foreground. Outline of Ohio, very tastefully done in the background.
I like how for shitty states they have to put the outline of the state too.
You know us, right? All these things we did. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. So those are 3 I got this week.
I believe there's an astronaut on there because 98% of the astronauts that have ever existed
were from Ohio.
Plus all the cosmonauts, they were all from Ohio.
Yep, Yeah, Russian by birth, but born in Ohio. Yes, that's correct.
All
right.
Let's get to
it.
That was my first quarter, by the way, just in case anyone's cares.
Meanwhile, I'm like halfway done.
In case anyone's listening, Mom.
Rich.
Random article.
Rich is my mom's name.
Whoa.
What do we got? You can't.
Zers.
Zers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zers at the Flexen Pass is a ski resort consisting of several, mostly luxurious, hotels in Vorarlberg, Austria. Zers, which is Z-U-Umlaut,
Sure.
R-S, is part of the Arlberg ski region and famous for its skiing, especially its backcountry skiing, and its Olympic skiing champions. Zers can be reached by car over a road which is rarely closed in winter, if so, mostly due to avalanche risk after heavy snowfall.
Yeah, the road's usually open, because of the Swiss engineering, but every once in a while there's a crazy
The
avalanche.
Swiss engineering in Austria. About 4 kilometers north of Zers is Lech am Arlberg, another ski resort which is linked to Zers not only via road, but also via lifts and pistes.
Pistes?
Whatever that is.
What's up? Spell that?
Pistes.
S-T-E-S. Pistes. Lifts and pistes. What's a pistes?
I have no idea.
I don't either. Is it a
Is it a
fish?
boat?
I'm going to break it down in Latin. P-I-S-C.
No, there's no C.
They misspelled it then.
Okay,
So boat.
Fish, T-E-S, test.
Test.
It's a fish test.
Fish test. They're testing for fish. So it's freshwater.
Have you ever been skiing?
I've been on a mountain with a snowboard strapped to my feet.
You just rolled down and collected snow and bigger.
Yeah, right. I did not successfully snowboard very, very much. But I was I was like 8.
You were no Johnny Tsunami then.
I was not. But I bet now, if you put me in a snowboard,
Johnny Kapahala back on board. That's what you'd be.
yes, he's Hawaiian. It sounds like.
Absolutely. You never saw Johnny Tsunami?
I don't know what you're talking about. Is that a Disney thing?
Johnny Tsunami was a fantastic Disney Channel movie.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. About this Hawaiian kid who goes to school in maybe New Hampshire. That'd be crazy.
So he's like real exotic.
Oh, for sure.
Everyone's like, look at Johnny Tsunami. Is that his name?
His name is Johnny Kapahalo.
But his
he's
surfer
a surfer,
name.
so he's Johnny Tsunami, and he's like, the school has like school uniforms and stuff.
Sure.
He's like, fuck this.
What does he do? Cuts off the sleeves.
He wears the uniform,
It's a belly
but
shirt.
instead of wearing like the white shirt underneath, he wears a fucking Hawaiian shirt.
and
And then he's like, this place sucks. There's no surfing.
This is episode 1. Oh, it's a movie.
It's a movie. And they're like, well, we got snowboarding.
He said what?
He's a fucking,
Ding! Hello.
Yeah, it's rough at first.
Sure.
But he fucking nails it. Wins the snow
Award.
and then roll credits. Let's hear some fastball. Fastball plays during the credits of the movie. It's a fantastic movie.
Is there a sequel?
Johnny Kapahalo back on board.
Oh, brother. So what happens there? He comes to Hawaii for vacation.
I don't remember what happens in the
His
second one.
bros are there with him, and he teaches them how to surf.
Probably.
And they win the snow award.
But the coolest thing is his friend had this fucking dope
Yeah.
hat that I wanted so hard.
What? A Cat in the Hat.
It was a stovepipe hat. No, I had one of those.
Of course you
it
did.
was it was like a warm weather hat.
Uh-huh. Like a beanie.
Yeah, but the top looked like dreadlocks.
Oh,
So
sure.
it was like
Classic snowboarder hat.
oh
Yeah,
man,
that's great. That sucks. The Hawaiians have 23 words for snow. So that's cool. No, when I was a kid.
aloha. Aloha means snow in 23 different ways.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's the inflection. It's like Chinese sort of.
You've heard that poem, right?
Which poem?
She. It's crazy.
What are you talking about?
There's a poem that's the English translation is like lion eats sleeping poet or something.
Okay.
It's a poem
but
that's
it's
like
Chinese.
It's
or
a Chinese
Mandarin or
poem
whatever.
that's like 20 lines long, and every word is she, but just depending on how you pronounce it, it changes the meaning of the word.
I can't even imagine that.
So if you hear someone say it, it literally it's she. It's insane. It's absolutely insane.
I could probably tell what it means though.
Probably.
Like you just like when you're a native speaker say it, you're like, I think I get what that means. Like when you hear Spanish, it's like I think I get it. Everyone does.
Yeah.
I didn't snowboard because I was like a little like I was a shoebie. I didn't know what I was doing. And then later on, I actually learned how to skateboard much later on. I was like 15 or whatever. So now I feel like if you put me on a mountain with a snowboard, I couldn't manage. I could probably be okay.
I had a birthday party at a roller rink when I was younger,
Naturally.
but I did not know how to skate.
Interesting. Peer pressure.
So I wanted a party at the skating rink, but I didn't know how to skate. So I got lessons just to prepare for the party.
That's awesome. How did you do?
Fine.
Just fine. And you can skate to this day.
Yeah, to this day I can still skate.
Okay.
Roller, I can blade.
Thank you.
Inlines.
Inline. Yeah. Yes. Can you ice skate?
Yeah,
I can't.
it's different.
It's so different. I don't know why.
I don't know. Were the first ice skates? Did they have 4 little blades, like two by two?
2x2s. Yeah, for sure they did.
Because, I mean, ice skates were probably before roller skates, right? They had to be.
Probably.
Why would you not make the same exact thing?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll have to ask.
Just like, I don't know. Why didn't the first cars that were invented have like big huge front wheels and really tiny back wheels like a penny farthing?
Right. The lighter. This is true. I promise you, this is true.
Oh yeah, this is crazy.
The lighter was invented before matches.
That's nuts. That
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. And can openers weren't invented until 50 years after cans.
What the fuck were people doing?
They probably just had pull tabs. It's
No,
probably like
there's
way
no
easier.
way.
How would you? Oh, you know, they probably had church keys. Are those considered
Probably,
can openers?
probably.
Or you think they just like church keys?
They had yeah.
The only other way.
That's crazy.
How cool is that? I watched an episode of Mad Men where Don Draper goes out to the fridge in his like garage or whatever, pulls out a beer can and has hanging off the fridge on a string a church key and like cracks open the beer with a church key. How cool is that?
That's dope. I remember
He's like using a push lawnmower. He's just in his white t-shirt, like his Hanes.
my mom used to crack open a big old can of juicy juice with a church key.
Yeah, for sure. It's like a giant
Yeah.
drum of juicy juice. Yeah.
But you gotta get one big hole in the front and a little one in the
hole.
back.
Yeah, just like they do with Coors Light centrifugal cans or whatever for easy, smooth drinking capability.
I mean that's fine, but I prefer the Miller Lite Vortex bottle.
Did you see that? There's some beer now that has an extra ounce.
Great. An extra ounce of garbage beer. Thank God.
So you're set now. I was never satiated before, so I'm just a little bit more thirsty.
You know, I want more beer.
Sure.
But
I
I only want like 1 more ounce.
Right.
I want 13 ounces is the perfect amount of beer.
Tell me about it. I'm constantly finishing cans and then opening a new one. I'm cracking a new can,
Taking a
sip.
sip. That's it.
throwing it away because it gets skunky.
Yep, that's what that means.
It tastes like a skunk.
There's God damn it.
No, I know about beers and drinks.
But every 12 beers you drink is like drinking 13.
Oh yeah, it's like the baker's dozen of beers. Yeah. So when
yeah,
you drink a 12-pack.
Every 12-pack comes with a free beer.
Oh, that's exactly what it is. That's really funny. But then, how do we pack? We can't package 13 beers. It doesn't make a good square.
Got to put 1 extra ounce.
Yep.
Over the weekend, you saw this. I was handed by a friend a can of beer.
Sure.
It was an 8-ounce can of beer.
Did I see this?
You must have.
I don't recall. What'd you do with it?
I accidentally swallowed the entire can. A can got stuck in my throat because it was so tiny.
And you didn't know for like a full day.
Yeah.
The next day, you
coughed
brush your
it-
teeth.
I coughed
right.
it up.
Yeah.
And there's a 8-ounce can in the
Flapping
sink.
around, yeah.
Why? Because they do that for soda for like idiots that can't. First of all,
Little baby sodas.
It's like I need soda. I know it's killing me, but I need soda. So I'm only gonna drink 8 ounces of it instead of 12.
Right.
So it kills me slower.
Well, no, because you're gonna end up drinking 2 cans of it.
Which is
So
4
you're
extra ounces.
Right.
I don't know, but I don't know why. Because nobody
8-ounce cans, huh?
And it wasn't even like oh this. It wasn't
It's
like a craft beer that like oh
like
I
1.5
want,
times the alcohol.
right.
So it ends up being the same anyway.
Or I just want the taste, but I don't really want to get drunk, but I just like the taste of this craft beer. It was like
Sure.
Coors Light. So nobody's drinking it because it's good. You're drinking it because you want.
So it's like a Red Bull can size of
it
beer.
was short. It was
tiny.
short.
It was like a little fatty short can.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
I did not see that. I would have said something. I was slapped out of your hand.
You should have, because then I wouldn't have choked on it. I don't know what this is for.
That's crazy. How do you drink something like that? There can't be enough. Like, there's not enough vortex on it. So how do you drink it?
No, you don't. I mean, you just turn it upside down. It stays in the can. There's no vortex propelling it out.
Right. Man, I'm sorry. No.
That's fine.
Yeah, I didn't see that. It must have been a crazy party. I was too busy getting drunk. It's like give me 12 of these 8-ounce cans.
My friend pulled it out of his pocket.
I bet. Like the little coin pocket.
He said, "Here, this is for you." It was the pocket that's on the sleeve. You know how some shirts have like a tiny pocket.
Right,
what are those for? I mean, it's
pens.
for drugs, right?
Oh, for drugs. I saw a guy on the L Monday. I'll say Monday. So like what? 3 days ago, he was with his wife. I assume his wife. The girl sitting next to him.
Maybe it was his sister.
Maybe his sister. They had a baby between the two.
Or his hot mom.
His hot mom. I saw a guy with his hot mom. Hot mom. That's one word, right?
Yeah, hot mom.
Hot mom. This guy sitting with his hot mom. He had a baby.
Okay.
I said, "Oh, that's a beautiful baby." I didn't say that to him. I thought it.
Sure.
I didn't even think that. That's not true. I said he has a baby. It was a fact. I was like, "This." He looks like a beautiful couple with a beautiful baby. He had a coke nail. Ugh. I was like, "What's up with your coke nail and a baby? How do those two mix together?"
Did he look like put together? Like
he looked like a normal guy.
Maybe
a young guy.
Did you see his other nails?
I did not.
He might be a classical guitarist.
It was only his pinky.
Okay.
I saw all the other nails on that one hand. He might be. I didn't see the other hand though. So maybe he's a classical guitarist who also has a coke habit.
He has like a crazy sure. Mm-hmm. I mean, there are other ways to like do coke.
Yeah,
aren't so like
put it in your crucifix around your neck.
Yeah.
And you unscrew it.
So
that Tootski.
I mean, you see that and it's like, oh, that
guy does coke.
Yeah.
Reggie Watts has a coke now. Is that an affectation or does he do coke?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. He could do coke.
Probably does.
Everyone does coke.
I'm doing it right now.
We should go coke nails just to blend in.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He probably had a tongue ring too.
I didn't notice.
He probably did.
I bet he did though. Like a ring or a stud?
A stud. I mean, but it's still called a tongue ring.
Would you call it a tongue ring?
I would. A
tongue stud
piercing.
He has tongue pierced.
I'm a tongue stud. Is that still a thing that people do?
Tongue piercing?
Yeah.
Men?
Anyone.
I've never seen a man with his tongue pierced.
Really?
I don't think so.
I've seen a few.
Yeah, I hang out in the wrong circles.
But anyone? Does anyone get their tongue pierced anymore?
Yeah.
Really?
Anymore or still have it?
Both.
Still have it? Yeah, for sure. Anymore? No.
There's no way, right? I mean, that's just because like.
It seems pretty hot though, right?
No.
You're not into it.
That's like the tramp stamp of the mouth.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But you're still down.
I'm still on board. Look, I'm not going out to bars. First of all, I'm not going out to bars. Second of all, if I was, I'm not going out looking for these girls with a. I'm like, you have to have a tongue piercing. But if the girl happen to have one, I'm down. I'm okay with that.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna write her off. You know, if she has one, but I'm not.
You're not in. You're not. You're like whatever.
No.
What do you do? Let's assume you're single. Let's pretend you're single. Let's hope you're single.
Okay.
You're single now.
I'm praying.
You're praying. You're
praying on this.
You meet a girl who you hit it off.
Sure.
You go on a first date and it's awesome, but then you find out she smokes. You're in or not? That's a deal breaker for you.
I think so.
Okay.
And not even because it looks dope. It's awesome.
It looks cool.
It's the fucking coolest.
Yeah. You look cooler just being around her.
But I don't want to smell like that.
You don't
want
to waft
her
around
to smell
smoke.
like that. I don't want to taste that in her mouth when I'm all up in it.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Right.
Because I'm gonna be up in her mouth.
Right. Looking for a tongue piercing.
I'm a tongue stud. I'm gonna be in her mouth.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'd say that's a deal breaker.
That's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
Cigarettes?
Cigarettes.
Okay, yeah.
That's exactly what I meant.
Deal breaker. What about cigars? I'm in.
Cigars are in again.
This is breaking news today, so it'll be old news when you're listening to this. CVS by October 1st will no longer sell tobacco products.
Wow, that's actually really crazy.
Yeah. Which makes sense because they're a fucking pharmacy. So like
that's true.
We're trying to
How crazy.
We're trying to make you not die,
right.
But also
we're
still going to sell you cigarettes.
That's going to be great when I have a kid and your kid's going to be like, wait, you're telling me the doctor used to sell you cigarettes? That's essentially what they are.
Yeah.
Oh, the place where you fill your prescription?
Oh, the place where you fill your prescription and also still sells liquor? Used to sell cigarettes?
Oh, you can, yeah. You can go to the cooler while you're waiting for your prescription to be filled and pick up an 8 ounce of Coors.
Is it? Yeah. That's really crazy. That's a crazy thing to me here is any place can sell liquor.
Sure. Everyone sells it.
But in Florida, you can't sell liquor unless it's in a liquor store.
I don't know if I knew that.
You can't go into, like if you go into a Publix,
mm-hmm.
you can get wine and beer, but you can't get liquor.
Interesting.
It has to be a separate liquor store.
Huh.
Yeah.
Weird. I never realized that.
Yep.
I should start drinking more.
Yeah, well, you should.
That's really what it comes down to.
But here you can get. I mean, literally you can go into a CVS and buy.
Is there a time limit in Florida in Gainesville?
You can buy it and then you have to consume it all within 45 minutes
on the premises.
Yeah,
right. In Gainesville, you can't buy anything after like 2 a.m.
Sure.
And if it's like Sunday, it's like after you have to do it before midnight or something. It's crazy.
Here, the only limits I believe is you can't buy any alcohol
for minors
on Sundays before 11.
Okay. That's still kind of whatever, but yeah.
Otherwise, right, because like, what if you're going out early to prep for your Super Bowl party?
Exactly.
You have to stand there with your 8-ounce can of beer until 11 to check out. That's clock. Crazy.
Yeah. When does it start? It's like between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m.
Is it? It's probably midnight. That's right? Nice. That'd be crazy though.
I don't know. It's probably whenever McDonald's breakfast starts.
Sure.
It's like from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. You can't have. You can only eat.
You can only eat hotcakes. You can have a big breakfast with hotcakes and or a sausage McMuffin, and then
that's
when you've got a full tummy.
Otherwise, you're gonna spoil your breakfast.
Which is 8 ounces of Coors Light.
8 ounces of Coors Light is as a dessert of breakfast.
Did you know that 8 ounces is the in my pyramid? 8 ounces is the daily recommended amount of Coors Light that you should consume.
Yeah. 8 ounces in my pyramid. 8 ounces is the recommended daily allowance of pot I should smoke. So what's up?
That's not knowing anything about drugs.
It seems like a lot.
That sounds like a lot.
I think it's ridiculous. I think that's an absurd amount. I think that's a crazy amount.
You'd be dead.
I would be. I would OD
Can that
on
happen?
Pot. It's literally impossible to OD on pot. It's not literally impossible, but it's so common. It'd be easier probably to get drunk from O'Doul's.
So or like how you can like get water poisoning from drinking too much water,
right?
Like that sort of thing.
It's so much easier to kill yourself from water than it is to kill yourself from pot.
Look, if you can score us 8 ounces of pot each,
we're looking for 16 ounces of pot
total. We have $1 in quarters between us.
That you can have at the end of the year.
Tweet us at Dilettante Ball, DILETTANTEBALL, hashtag GDBQR2014,
hashtag Dank Kush.
Yeah.
Hashtag Gainesville Green.
Hashtag Sticky Icky Icky. Hashtag Nugs. Hashtag Purple Nurple. That's probably a sweet strain of pot.
I'm gonna get some Purple Nurple.
I know nothing about drugs.
No, I can pretend like I do, but that's as good as it gets. I can pretend enough to make a joke, and then I hope that the conversation changes. You're like, Dank Kush, for real. But yeah, have you visited your mom recently?
She's worried.
She's real worried. We're all worried about you, Tony.
It's all that Dank Kush you're smoking.
That Dank Kush.
Dank
Kush.
That sounds like a crazy general from history, like a World War II general.
General Dank Kush.
General Dank Kush.
Oh,
General
Potts Moosehead.
General Dank Kush led the Union Army into battle. And that's what
Civil War era.
But he smoked a lot of Dank Kush.
Sure. Well,
so that's why it was
Dank Kush.
Just like General Burnside's.
Yeah, huge sideburns.
Yeah.
General Dank Kush burned Atlanta. So we're going for it, boys.
Yeah.
Abonglition.
No.
No, okay. Cut that one out.
Abonglition. No, it'd be
Oh, I got it. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Stonewall Jackson.
Puffa Bowl soldiers. I was gonna wipe my butt, but then I got butts.
Now I'm a buttaplegic.
And I know why.
Why, man? Yeah, yeah.
Cause I'm a butt.
Cause I'm a butt. Because I'm a butt. Butt.
This has been a Peaches and hot sauce presentation.
Peaches. Hot sauce. 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 Peaches. Hot sauce.
Got your peaches. Got your hot sauce. Give me peaches.